As President Barack Obama promoted his new health care reform legislation to more than 1,000 people at the Iowa Fieldhouse, the debate continued among the crowds outside.
And this president doesn't have the guts!
IOWA! Health reform is here to stay!
People on both sides of the issue descended on Iowa City in the days surrounding the president's visit, which came as no surprise to Kimberly Gibbons.
This is one of the most liberal cities and one of the most liberal states in America, and this is why he chose to come here.
Gibbons does not support the new health care reform laws enacted by Congress.
And people on both sides are being forced to accept and take something that they don't want. You know, yes, I am all for health care reform, but for doing it in a way that gives people a choice and not forcing somebody down their throat.
With health care reform now law, opposition in Iowa to the president's plan has shifted to the fall midterm elections, where Republicans hope to gain seats in the U.S. House of Representatives. Republican Party organizers in the state promoted their candidates in a rally held the night before Mr. Obama's visit.
When we turn around this nation, when we turn around this state, it starts in places like this and places like this all across the country.
Kyle Hoefling, an Iowa National Guard veteran, attended the rally to register his opposition to the newly enacted legislation.
I guess I've always thought health care was a personal responsibility, and it just tears me up to see the solution that health care is expensive, so let's have somebody else pay for it.
The people that seem to be protesting very loudly are so entangled up in their own problems that they don't really seem to speak truth.
Alan Bohannon was one of the few supporters of President Barack Obama that attended the rally. He doubts health care reform will have a major effect on the outcome of the election later this year.
It may cause 1 or 2 seats to be lost in tough districts, but I think once people really find out what this bill does and how good a job he's done and the Democrats have done, I think they may very well pick up some seats.
What do we want? Health care! When do we want it? Now!
As the debate continues throughout the United States, the importance of the moment was not lost on voters like Jeff Lenhart. In 2007, he campaigned in Iowa for then-candidate Obama and was one of the lucky few who got a ticket to see the president's speech.
Make sure that you have your tickets out.
This is an important milestone for America. Some people might not realize it, but this is important history in the making.
President Obama is trying to promote that historic milestone with the American people. He hopes that if they better understand the benefits of health care reform, his fellow Democrats might win in November and defeat Republican threats to repeal his landmark legislation. Kane, Farabaugh, VOA News, Iowa City, Iowa.